She walks it loud like a thunderstorm, debunking myths with style and form. True crime, conspiracies, her game. Melissa Jade, remember her name. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Microphone fierce like a roaring lion, unveiling secrets people been hiding. True crime queen of the digital scene, Melissa's got you hooked on her screen. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. From murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. 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 She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame.
Happy Friday, everybody. How are you all? Hey, Andrea, happy Friday. Hey, Jean, MJ's got no shame and no bagels for Jean. I'm just a disappointment like always. Hi, Kimmy C. Hi, Even, Cicely, Lorena, Kathy Joe. I really do love that new photo, Kathy Joe. Hi, Daisy Faye, Ruffian, Marie Joey, Michelle Sellers. I only drink my Kool-Aid. Jenny Dickman. Let me see. Cicely, Kelly Renee, Accomplice says, Melissa, you had me rolling last night with your commentary. Thank you. Hi, Chase. Okay. See, I'm back on. I said I'd be back on, and I'm back on. Hi, Liz. Love you, this the breaks. Hi, C. Carter. Hi, Twisted Stitches. Thank you, Jean. You take that back. You're not a disappointment for anyone. MJ, happy Friday. Thank you. Maybe I should get my Disney cap and just put it on for a quick second. Hi, Stacy. You're welcome, Kathy. It is Friday. Hi, J13. It's freaking Friday. You did. I only drink my Kool-Aid. Okay, I will. You are going to be the reason I need to push past my anxiety and make the plunge to open my emails. I haven't wanted to do it. I haven't had time to do it. My anxiety has overwhelmed the absolute shiznits out of me. But because of you, I only drink my Kool-Aid. I shall open it. I shall open it. Hi, Natasha. You should get the Haunted Mansion ears that says Ghost Host. I love that. I love that. I went and I did a stream to the Amityville Horror House one night because it's very close to me. And I brought like the ghost when I say ghost equipment, hold on, let me backtrack that a second. As in ghost equipment, I mean like the first free app that came up on, the Apple Store. And then like the next 3 free apps. And so I brought my ghost equipment out there and I connected and streamed so everyone could see the Amityville Horror House. And I wanted to go back. I don't know how many of you guys would be interested in that, but I think it would be fun to take a night and go back out to the Amityville Horror House. And that's what we should do. Hi, Jojo. Really, Andrea? It doesn't look too similar to how it used to look. It doesn't look too similar to how it used to look. Oh, no. Hold on. My plant. Okay. Sorry. I knocked my plant over. And as in plant, I mean my fake little plastic plant. Ghost busting. Yes. Would you? So it doesn't look of this, the breaks of my Amityville horror. I wouldn't consider it ghost hunting. Don't flatter me. I mean, I sat outside this poor person's house with my stream while static white noise played. And they probably looked at me like I was fucking nuts. That's what I mean. So if that's what you're asking about, how would you go and find that on my channel? It would be easier for me to just drop the direct link for you, because it was years ago. So, hello, Tamulin, and it's okay. Is that a Weinerammer? Is that a Weinerammer? Oh my goodness. It's adorable. Me and Natasha actually are in coordination right now, planning part 2 to the social media post. It might be tomorrow, it might be Sunday, but don't worry, it'll be in the next couple of days. Hi, AU Mom. That's totally ghost hunting. You know what? Basically, I'm Dan Aykroyd. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but like, I'm basically Dan Aykroyd. So, pretty impressive. I may as well turn into a paranormal channel, but it would be really fun. I'm sure, Jean, it always does. Yeah, there's people living there now, Michelle. It's a gorgeous house with the water in the backyard. And it doesn't, like, if you went there, it's not like, I'm not going to hype it up and be like, oh yeah, no, it's a haunted vibe. And no, like, I was sitting on a very public street, like, which I'm sure people do often for houses like that, but it doesn't give you haunted vibes at all. Naked and Afraid reality TV show, but inside haunted. You know what, actually? And I love Naked and Afraid. Like, whenever I go to visit my mom will watch Naked and Afraid all the time, because she has not elevated to the point where she's transitioned off of cable yet, so it's always the same kind of shows. That Dr. Pol, I love Dr. Pol. But I think a flying dick in the face during ghost hunting would be through the roof with ratings, to be fair. Yeah, you definitely would not be able to do that here. Here in New York, okay, if you knock on their door and you no. Unless you want to be a ghost who haunts that Amityville house, I wouldn't. But that's just me. No way, Daisy Faye. Yeah, it's not like an Airbnb or anything like that. But all right. So, no, I'm not in Jersey. I'm in Long Island. What is it called? It has been an adjustment. I keep telling you guys that. And right now, all of my streams I'm doing with people, like Casey's with Allie. I do my Idaho with Shay. My next live with Letitia is with Natasha, which I'm so excited about. But even to get on has been difficult, and I'm going to try to push myself. But I'm like, all right, what are my options? Wade's really my only option right now, unless I'm coordinating with someone else to do a stream. So I need to do better and I need to push myself. But what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to kind of get all of the stuff I have with Wade out and done, because we're a little month away from Koberger's trial starting. And when Koberger's trial starts, I'm going to be going gung-ho at that, just to give everyone the heads up. he's easy to rip on. It doesn't take much prep, but I don't like doing Wade that often. It doesn't stimulate me mentally. But right now it works out, like I said, for the reasons I just mentioned, and because it's very hard even to get on. But I need to start to get a rhythm and a flow going. But I also know once Koberger starts, I'm not gonna have time for Wade anyway. So it's kind of, oh, is there a mom? See, I'd much rather do emails than photos. I'm kind of over his photos, but even with the calls, I'm kind of over the calls. I prefer emails because they pique my interest more. Maybe because there's like a variety and I get to interpret them how I want to interpret them. Oh, you're so sweet, Jordan. Hi, Zoe. He is good for a good laugh. He is good for letting loose, not having to do a lot of prep work. My mind is already kind of scattered. So it's good for that. But I'm like, like I feel like at the same time, I'm like, it's below me. And I don't mean that in like a snobby type of way versus I don't want to be one of those creators, like, so I can only take so much, but I'm just trying to also get it out of the way and get it done. Wade in 2025 is sitting in a Fafo Feo hole, which I have no problem. That's okay, Andrea. There's people for everyone. There's going to also be someone who says, oh, I can't listen to Melissa do the emails because she talks too much. She gets too distracted. She's too, over the top. Everyone has their own flavor. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's what it is, Lori. Like it's the cheese sticks, You know what though? Is he hungry? I don't know. I can't imagine they're putting as much money on his books as they were. Is that even an option? I guess it's an option. I don't know how union works like that. Thank you, Andrea. Yo, MK. Who's trying to get picked up by the booty hole tonight? I've seen a video where they say, and thank you to the person who just said that. That's awesome. I've seen a video where they said, Wade's bio mom is out of prison and started a GoFundMe to help her son. I didn't realize she was in prison to be out of prison. Nene. You're funny. You guys are funny. I didn't realize she was in prison, to be fair. Okay. So let me pull it up. Let me pull up our missing child. Okay, who am I going to choose? Let's see. Let's go for this little lady. Let's go for this little lady. You're welcome, Freak Vamp. Can't get better than the mental imagery I'll give you. Sounded a little kinky, but you know what I meant. So this is Amanda Tucker. Amanda has been missing since May 28, 2025 out of Floral Park, New York. Oh, wow. She is 17 years old. It says both photos shown are of Amanda. So here we have with alternate hair. So if you or anyone who knows information on her whereabouts, please contact the Suffolk County Police Department at 1631-852-2677. I didn't realize actually she is very close to me. Hi, beautifully Birkin. My thumb is on my forehead, not it. All right. So, you guys ready for this Friday night fuckery? Ready to lose brain cells together? Because that's essentially what we're doing. We're going to start out strong where we last left off yesterday with this photo. Yes, Andrea. I would honestly love that. Like that's what I really would need to like get my groove back, get my flow back, and feeling good is also just doing a damn conspiracy live and over on Patreon and just chatting and Mandela affected up and talk about all the conspiracies going on. I would love that. Hi, name changed. Massive heat wave coming. Is there? It's been a hot past couple of days. Look at the way his tongue also go. Like, first of all, that doesn't look like a tongue. I don't know if your guys' tongue looks that color. My tongue does not look that color. It looks like a thumb that's actually protruding out of his mouth. But look, the lipple on the bottom and the tooth on the top actually prevents that tongue from moving to the left, if you know what I mean. So what calls are we going to listen to while we look at this dumb motherfucker? Let's see. What are we up to? So yesterday we listened to phone calls from prison. Okay. Yesterday we listened to Wade Wilson worries about losing phone privileges and more love bombing. What shall we listen to today? We have Wade Wilson jail calls with Daniela. Wade Wilson complains about his jail calls being leaked with Alexandra. No, you do not, you mom. Do you really? That's actually been bugging me out since then too. But I don't feel like I could ever open a banana or peel a banana. You don't open a banana from the butt end up. You know what I mean? That's so weird. We have Wade Wilson shares his thoughts on his supporters. I'm not listening to the beekeeper call because I don't care enough. Wade Wilson and Jesse stopped the release of a bad book about Wade. What's a good one? Tell me like the best one. Hi, Shelly Bean. It does look like he has a penis in his mouth. Probably his penis with the way that his anatomy and physiology works in his mind. That is his penis protruding. You know what, little giggle? A little bit. It looks a little bit. The call leaks. The book one is good. I need a tiebreaker. Stop the release of the bad book. They're all the same vibe. Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's go with the book one. Now, I'm curious, do they ever clarify which book this is? Because if you guys remember, we had the girl Avery. He came in my chat a few times letting us know that about this book that was going to be published. The Leaky Gut. Which one is the Leaky Gut? Let me see. Woman calls Wade Wilson an idiot and threatens to break up. I don't know what that one is. I don't know, Lorena. I haven't listened to any of them. That one is with the Leaky Gut is a bar. What's the one where it says woman calls Wade Wilson an idiot and threatens to break up? Is that Vivian? Let me just click on it. Yeah, it's Vivian. Then there's the Wade Wilson shares his thoughts on his supporters. I don't give a fuck about these people. The book. Help, you guys. Which one? At least Jesse can understand them. That's true. I don't know which one is who, though. Go, Viv. All right, I guess we'll just play. Well, which one's Jesse, C. Carter? Let me see. Okay, let me guess. Which one it is. Is that going to be the talks about his supporters? Oh, the book one. All right, let's see. Call number one. She's just bringing him clothes.
Hello?
Hi, Lucy. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
You sound like
yeah.
experienced.
I'm down bad. They are down bad, but I'll be good. How are you? How was your day?
Good. I got some shit done. I think.
Bitch, what shit you get done?
We've had a busy day too,
So
Yeah.
listen,
but a good day.
okay, cool. At like 6 o'clock, the German girl instructed some bank account while I was on the phone with her. And it took forever to her. It was loading and loading and loading and loading and loading. And I told her, I was like, that's probably a good sign. And then when it got done, the money was there. So she said, now.
Yeah, so she said. So this is kind of around the same time we listened to yesterday's call. So yeah, the German girl said, you know, like by the time it got done, the $100,000 were there, you know, so she has it and it's going to get to me. How'd that turn out for you, Wade? I'm trying to move it closer, Lorena, as we speak, actually. So it should be better. But let me also make sure my settings. Okay. Okay, here we go.
To the Jose Bias website, the official website, that's where you make the payments at.
You know what? No. It'll be much louder if I do it from here, actually. No, that's actually not much louder at all. Okay.
On the website.
I'm looking to make sure. It's accurate. All right, well, that's exciting, baby.
Is that accurate?
I'm looking it up right now. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Hi, Kirsten.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Right.
It's accurate.
Now,
Yep, it is.
she made the payment for $50,000.
Uh-huh.
And when you make a payment, it gives you a reference number. I managed to have her give me the reference number, so I have it right here written down.
That's wonderful.
Now,
Wait. Vivian told him she put $50,000 down and even gave him a reference number? Oh, I love that, Tammy Lynn. Yeah, she does look like a Weinerhammer from the photo that I see. But that's a talk about.
Tomorrow morning, her and I are calling Jose Bias's office when they open together on the phone. Her and I at the same time.
Idiot.
Confirmed the money's there. Got the money.
Did you confirm if Jose Bias was an appellate attorney? No, that wasn't important enough to do, right? Yeah. Well, you know what? To be fair, his lipple is yellow. Yo. That is, I know a lot of you don't like when I say pus or thrush, but that lipple is fucking infected. That lipple is filled with an iodine colored fluid. That is not natural. Tell me, go ahead, Wade Wives, try it. What the hell is causing his lipple to be that color? That's concerning. Never mind the teeth. That's concerning. That's a jaundiced lipple is right. Hi, Toe Beans. No, really, that is very concerning. That's not healthy. That's not good.
I'm going to be on the goddamn phone. Trying to make sure this is, all the way around. But I got the reference number right here for the payment.
Hey, Chase.
U360.
Do you want me to write it down?
I don't know. Can you check it on the file?
Yeah.
Anyway, look.
After you check it, but hold on. Let me write down the reference number. I keep it. What's the reference number?
196. 5W. I can't read my writing. It's either U or B right there. Sorry.
All right, no worries.
Oh, yeah, Andrea.
So when you guys
Hey, Carolyn Cooper.
Clearly you're going to introduce yourself to her, but you're not going to tell her about who to send the information to. She's going to freak out.
I don't know, but I'm just going to make...
How much would you, for real, How much would you have to get paid to like suck on that lipple? There's no amount for me. Like, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, I genuinely couldn't imagine, because I get skeeved out with those things. But just think about it. There are girls who are willing to pay to suck it. Like, that shit's gonna burst. You know, like those candy fruit, like that you bite and pop, it bursts. That is what that lipple is about to do.
I actually have him as a lawyer first tomorrow morning.
Ew, because it's such as.
That's the main point.
I got it, baby. I got it.
So,
You okay?
what's going on? I am okay. How are you?
Are those sour trolls?
Other than being sick, I'm good. We've just had a really busy day, dude. So we launched a new campaign, and donations are coming in like wildfire. We're trying to keep up with everything. Yeah, they are. You're over 7,000 now. It's like over $1,000 in donations today alone. Over 10,000 followers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say?
Right,
We're trying
Mom?
to keep a list because you're going to owe a good amount of people's messages. Yeah, I know you will. And it's the same script we're going to have you use, and then you'll just change out the name.
Oh, it's the same script you're going to use. We're just going to change out the name. That's how much. So you have these donations flying in, and we're just going to write you a script, and we're just going to change out the name for all of them. How amazing. Yet these women hear this, and they don't care. Wouldn't be the first time I heard that, Katie. I'm sorry. Do I gross you out versus the iodine-filled lipple? I mean, to each their own.
So I'm like, the unfortunate thing is you can't copy and paste.
Nope.
We're just doing all this shit, so. Oh my god, my voice sounds so bad. I literally, I feel like I'm fucking dying. I'm pretty sure I have a fever, but, that's it. Anyway, so that happened. I went to that Kevin Shirley's, and I picked up the clothes because he wasn't coming down to your meeting today.
Jesse, blow your nose.
No, I went all the way to his place because he had a lawyer meeting or some shit at 1:30. So I was like, I'll do it.
So when you told me though when you said that you were gonna meet him halfway, you come halfway.
No, because he's like, I have a meeting at 1:30.
Oh.
I was like, well, I'll just fucking drive to you then. Like, I need to be close today. I'm over this shit.
Did he say?
So I had to.
Shit. So what happened?
So I got there. I tried to go in and the door was locked. So I called him. I'm like, Kevin, I'm here. The door's locked. He goes,
What happened?
So I got there. I tried to go in and the door was locked. So I called him. I'm like, Kevin, I'm here. The door's locked. He goes, well, that's okay. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Huh? It wasn't a thing. No, it was a different location than was online. So it was a different location.
So what happened when you got there and left? You said the door is locked. He said what?
He answered the door and he brought out the clothes and he goes, can I ask you, how did you guys meet?
You guys aren't going to like what I'm about to say. Do you see a similar color right where his lipple would be located that his finger is sitting on? And do you see that color being spread onto the tooth? Don't get mad at me, Katie. Don't get mad at me. Do you know what that would mean? That iodine color, and beneath that pointer is that lipple. Now his tooth is that color. You know what I mean? That's exactly what happened. He's licking that lipple. That is gross. That is disgusting. And this is what women pay for. Pay for.
And I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yeah, I reached out to him just like, other women have. I'm like, I reached out to him. I think the first day of the trial. Okay. I was like, I got lucky. I just and then he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I just got lucky. He's like, yeah, you and 10,000 other women. And I'm like, okay, asshole, go fuck yourself. Like, and then he's like, well, he goes, but you must be the one he trusts the most because he told me that you're the only one who's allowed to get these clothing and nobody else is to have them.
I know, Susie.
Like, yeah, bitch, go fuck yourself. I want to be so stupid. And he's just like, I think he has a good chance.
Wow.
I'm on the phone. Yeah, so he said, wow, 10,000. He's saying that maybe because he knows what's up on TikTok. Remember I told you that his wife was saying on TikTok that I have fans and shit? His wife is on TikTok, so yeah, he's saying that, yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay, so he knows that.
Did he open the...
He's such a piece of shit. But anyway, I got this. Okay.
I gotta get my notes. You gotta phone up.
Okay, that's fine. I get it. Take your good time.
I'll put it up.
Oh, he's gross. Oh no, you're fine, Katie. Yeah, Aaron, he really does. I know, right, Andrea? The lawyer is telling you that there's hundreds of women, and she's like, what an asshole that lawyer is. No, nothing about Wade, though, right? How many women are calling, identifying themselves as fiancés or wives of Wade? Never mind that. Ew, Jesse. Jesus. Sorry, a fucking giraffe just fell on my head. Jesus. Hold on. I'm realizing first it's the ukulele, then it was my plant, now it's a fucking giraffe. Okay. Hi, Kayla. Hi, D-Mets. Jesse, are you alright? You know what? Maybe, Andrea. Or it's my fat ass fucking leg hitting it every time. Black eye.
No, like my clothes are still just in that today. I have like clean clothes and files and shit, food everywhere. Like not like food wrapping, but like clean new shit. It's all new and clean, but it's just everywhere. That's the problem.
We just been busy. You've been busy. So.
Yeah, no shit. So what were you saying? So Kevin said you must be the one that he just. All right, cool, that's great, whatever. He's an asshole. They're both assholes. They both. Yeah. So, anyways, you got in the door. You got the clothes from him.
Yeah, and then you are missing a few items. There's a few items you're missing. So you're missing your red tie, the yellow tie. And then that nice light blue jacket. Did you give that back to me? That entire outfit is gone.
Maybe don't worry about it. But I just look, you got what you got. And
yeah, bitch. Like low key, you got what you got. Stop trying to bet. Like, listen to Jesse. Like, I specifically want the jacket you were wearing on this day when you were convicted of these murders and sentenced to death. So, like, he's got to divvy it up, Jesse. You get what you get.
And then that nice light blue jacket. Did you give that back to me? That entire outfit is gone.
Maybe don't worry about it. But I just look, you got what you got, and that other stuff is gone. Yeah, I know where it's at. It's with another girl.
Okay.
It's with the girl that brought my shit to the court for me. Okay?
Oh. That's where it's at. Okay. I had a feeling it was. I was going to ask you. I had a feeling it was.
This red hair has it. This red hair has it.
Oh my God! By the way,
yeah, you got
Brooke thought. Brooke messages you, do you know anything about his fiance? Like, is she involved? And I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, hey, who's and she goes, the redhead, yeah. And she's like, Alexis. And I was like, that's not a fucking fiance. I was like, she goes, well, you never know. And she's like, everyone keeps saying it is, and it's not, and this and that.
Right.
And I'm like, no.
Is that beef jerky?
To be honest, she doesn't bring him clothes.
That's correct. I think I already told Brooke that anyways.
Yeah, but she asked about that. So anyway, so I have your clothes here.
This must be a bad one. Yeah, even.
You got that one?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Hey, you know what? Come on. Huh? You did get weird.
What?
Did you get weird? Are you just Hey, you know what? I can picture just Nerf song playing in the background where you're sniffing my boxes. It's like, come on, you're down with the sickness. Come on, you're down with the sickness.
You're so funny. I
Ew,
can't.
wait. Jesse never used to laugh like that. What was that? Was she trying to mimic his female version of that laugh?
You're so funny. I can't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Don't you laugh.
Honestly, even to swallow, like, everything hurts. My ears hurt and my throat hurts so bad.
So do ours.
Anyway,
Trust.
so that was the first part of it, too. I went down to the Justice Center today and scoped it out so that we knew where we're going to be holding the rally.
The rally? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. You went down to the Justice Center so you could scope out where you're going to have the rally? Did I hear that right? What? Wait. The Justice Center in regards to Wade Stephen Wilson to hold a rally to get him justice. Okay, sorry. My brain had to take a minute there to even comprehend that statement.
And that was the first part of it, too. I went down to the Justice Center today and scoped it out so that we knew where we're going to be holding the rally. So that's right.
Perfectly, C. Carter.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so we know where we're going to go. We're going to have everyone park at that parking lot across the road and meet there.
Good luck with
And then
that.
we'll walk over together somewhere.
They're gonna walk in hand, sister wives edition, to the Justice Center. It's gonna work out perfectly.
You looked up $10,000 on Fundly, is that what you said?
No, sorry, we're over 7,000. But honestly, it's the reward system dropped, and like people are going crazy over it.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling we're getting more. Like we're getting them every 10 minutes for getting donations. It's crazy, dude.
Nice.
But we'll worry about that work later if you're okay with that. I need to like.
Listen, did we drop the Q&A?
Yeah, we dropped the first part the other day, baby.
Hi, Pipsqueak.
Okay.
No.
Now.
Today.
Okay, now.
Yeah, Nene.
What's going to happen with the interview for Courtney? Are we
I've been working on it today. Yes, I've been working on editing it, and then I included Val. So I told Val that I'm editing the clip, and then motherfucker.
I know, Katie.
No, yeah, I did. Oh, I'm on because I was looking forward to my dinner. We were getting pho tonight. Have you ever had pho?
Tonight.
Whoa. Who dat?
All right, go ahead.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
We were supposed to get pho tonight for dinner, and the place closed early, and I'm so sick. I just wanted like the warm broth. I'm crying right now. Pho with the Vietnamese soup. Pho.
Oh, I love pho. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
I'm supposed to get some, and the place closed early tonight.
It does, Kirsten.
No,
Almost as unnatural when she tries to speak in a sexual manner, that a way that appeases Wade. And I don't mean it like in a mean way. Jesse's vanilla. And like not kink shaming anyone, not trying to judge anyone. I know that some people can surprise you, but you can tell even when, because we've heard her sexual talk, it's not there.
You feel real good.
Yeah, what of it now? I don't even want to see anything now. Anyway, so that happened first. Two, I got in your fire report. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Exactly, Andrew.
From me in the mail?
Yes, I got that in.
Good. That means we're going to get my
Look
other
at his
thing too.
eyes.
The, what's it called? Yep.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yeah, so missionary.
And then, so I talked to the author today because you're going to be pissed. So listened to me before and everything, and I handled it. So don't worry, I handled it.
You handled it?
But
Come on.
those books, the two people who ordered received their books today from the author.
Okay,
And so I
The lady wrote me a message. I'll tell you what she said.
Oh yeah, I was looking for this tour, but I was pissed.
Oh, and she just wrote me just right now. Right now. I hope to hear from you soon. I talked to Maria on the phone today. She will explain everything to you. I have already for 2 days removed the titles for sales. I've already written to you. Amazon will also remove the product ASN. I contacted those two girls about the book and posted the photo on social. I asked them to remove the photos and asked them a courtesy not to share sections of the book because the version was not authorized by you and was only reporting back to social media. And that was not accurate. If we can talk on the call, I will tell you everything. But
Hey, Kiwi.
Can explain everything. I am sorry you may feel frustrated and hurt, but believe me, my real intention is to spread the Save Wade Wilson campaign. Let me know if we can talk on the phone now.
Who was that?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Anyone know the name of that? Because I'm still curious about if there's the person gonna pop up from the chat who said that they were writing a book.
All right, I'll have to call you later.
He is ruffian.
I'm in the middle of like,
All right, I'll talk to you later. I love you.
Why?
Because I have a lot of good shit to update you on, dude. Like, it's been we've all been working here, and I get that you're working too, and that you have to talk to her, but like, I get fucking 15 minutes, and maybe I'll get a call back later. So.
Oh, Jesse, not happy. Hold on, let me jump back because that's nice. How dare you only give me the 15 minutes and I understand I've been working so hard, which I believe she was just putting effort into something she shouldn't be putting effort into, but I believe she was putting a lot of effort into it. And then she even acknowledges, I know you've been working hard too. Really? How? Now that these calls have come out, are you really understanding the gravity of what he's been doing? I'm curious.
Should update you on, dude. Like, you have 1 minute remaining.
All right, I'll have to call you later because I got something that I'm in the middle of.
All right, whatever.
Like it's $50,000 lawyer.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I love you.
Why?
Because I have a lot of good shit to update you on, dude. Like, it's been we've all been working here, and I get that you're working too, and that you have to talk to her, but like, I get fucking 15 minutes, and maybe I'll get a call back later. So it's all good. No, it's all good. Go talk to her. I love you. I'll talk to you later. It's not a big deal. I got something to do anyway. I'll talk to you later. I love you.
I love it.
Thank you for using
Hi, Carnivore Diet. I love how she's like, oh, you know what? I had stuff to do anyway, so it's fine. I love you, though. Love you. You're not mad, though, right? You're actually going to call me later, though, right? Okay, so even when you're stomping away, you're like, are you following me? But you're following me, right? Make sure you're following me. Give me a break. Call number 2. You make it really hard to work with you.
Hi, baby.
Oh, Vivian.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
What did you do?
I gotta make another call and get the rest of the updates. Not enough time on that call to get my updates.
You mean to
so
Jesse?
that I need to fill up on. I couldn't handle it.
Grow a pair. It was as if KV, it descended for a quick second and it reverted back pre-puberty, prepubescent. No, I didn't, Susie. I've been totally I was going to say unhinged. You know what? It's a fair statement. Unplugged. So no, unhinged, unplugged. I've been totally just und. So please educate me.
But I had to call you back. I didn't get promise you.
Yeah,
Of course,
J13.
baby, of course. Of course. What did we talk about? What did you and I talk about? Huh?
That's good.
Good? It's not good. Is it good?
Yeah, I go to sleep now.
I go to sleep
You go
now.
to sleep now. Now you go there, you pass out.
I call my husband. Yeah, for the night.
The whole night. It's not that, baby. You need up at 6. I'm just saying thing. I should.
Right, AU Mom? I would think it would be.
Well, the good news is the lady who was going to release the book about me, we were able to stop that because there was a lot of
Oh my God.
information being put up.
Sorry. He's looking, hold on. Where's my T-shirt one? He's looking a bit, if you know what I mean. Like he's looking pretty mighty similar over here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm feeling the Ring-esque 7 days type of shit. This is just an all-around haunted type of stream.
The world this lady was trying to drop about me. So at least I managed to stop that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hear the rest of the details about it.
At least you
Thank God I
managed
was able to
that.
stop that because
Yeah.
the book this lady was trying to sell had all incorrect information about me. It was going to make me look terrible.
Oh, did it? Oh, is that the case? Did it have all incorrect information about you? Like what? Did it detail the crimes you committed? Did it contain references to all of the women that you speak to? Like what? I would love to know all this incorrect information about me that would have me looking so bad, Vivian. That's why I need that $50,000 lawyer, Jose Baez, to come to my rescue because I'm an innocent man who's been wrongfully convicted, wrongfully sentenced to death, and this is on you to get me out. Hi, Deb Lee. No, spoiler alert, he did not stop. He did not stop.
To the whole world.
The whole world.
To the whole world. I don't know if you care about that, but I kind of do. I'm not sure.
Wait, you said you were going to eat shit to the whole world, but please, go ahead, carry on.
Sure, you wouldn't want to put out about you with full of lies. Would you want to put told about you with a whole lie?
I thought
I
you
did.
good. That's good. That's good. I said that's good.
It's good?
It's
Kind of,
good.
Yeah.
To prevent it, yeah, that was good. With that book, yeah, I'm good, yeah, it had all our lies about it in me. Yeah, no shit.
Oh. He's putting the hammer down because this isn't no time to joke around, Vivian. I know that you're trying to do, I was sleeping. No, she wasn't. We have never heard Vivian try to initiate getting off the phone, okay? That's because she knows he's asking about the money. And she's like, I was just sleeping. I was sleeping. You caught me mid-snore. Okay, if you were sleeping, you wouldn't have answered the phone, number one. But Wade's like, I got to lay it in. I need to get bias. And so I'm curious where this is going to go.
Can you wait for a second while I get the rest of your details? Or no?
Hey, Diet Pepsi.
You didn't call your dad off.
I can't work with this girl. Lord help me.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. No matter how hard I want to work with you, baby, you need to really hard to work with you. I really go out of my fucking way to do everything I can to work with you. You will not let anything slide.
Really? So just curious, when you say I go so far out of my way to work with you, Vivian, what exactly does that entail? Does that mean like, I piss off my other fiance by getting off the phone with her after just 15 minutes to call you? I'm cheating on you. I'm abusive to you. Like, when you say so far out of the way to work with you, what does that work consist of? And I'd really like to know how you go out of your way to obtain it. Yeah, he's just misunderstood.
Nothing. Holy. Oh, Jesus Christ, help me. No, my father, goddamn. It's my goddamn father. Fucking told you that.
Oh.
But the girl was talking on your website about the book and that she will read it and so other stuff.
Hey, Tracy.
Good. I live with a team. Yeah, we have a team of about 7 people. It's about 7 people that work and run my pages. Yeah, I don't talk to them all. You already know what the situation is. I love you, and I'll call you back. Goodbye.
Thank you for using DTL.
Who's gonna be the next one? It seems like we're just going around. Hi, Midnight Lace. So call number 3. I have a tattoo with your name on me. Who's it gonna be? I actually don't know. I'm gonna click play in a second, but if you know the answer, I mean, I guess you could cheat. You could take a guess in the chat. Guess as in spoil it and pretend that you guessed correctly. But I'm gonna guess call number 3. I have a tattoo with your name on me. I have a tattoo with your name on me. Oh my God, there's so many. There's just so many. Who would that be? I hope it's Erica, but I know it's not going to be Erica. But let's see.
Okay.
Wait. Fucking letdown. It's Jesse? This, you know what? Phone calls from prison. You hyped me up there for a second, and I thought it was going to be someone different. And it's Jesse. Plain old Jesse.
Maybe tell
You
me.
do what you gotta do. I know you gotta do shit.
Oh, man.
So he's getting it from both angles. So he hangs up abruptly with Vivian and he calls Jesse back real quickly when you think she'd be happy, right? Look, babe, I made time for you. And she's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Just call me back. I know you're busy. And he's like, ah, shit, man, I'm getting it from both chicks. I'm getting it from both chicks.
All right, I'm not here doing all that. You need to-
No, just like you're gonna have to call me back though. I know you got stuff to do. You're just frustrated, you know. I know you get it. It's just everything right now.
It's just
Can
everything.
you just talk? Can you just, like, continue our conversation, please?
Yeah, I'm not gonna really fucking up off.
About this lady with this book.
Yeah, so it is what it is. I just reamed her a new one. I told her that I was frustrated and I was pissed that people had copies of the book, that it was unacceptable, that the book was slanderous, it would need to be completely rewritten if she would want your consent to publish it. So that's what it's going. So clearly she took it. I told her I wanted it off of Amazon, and I told her I wanted the books recollected from the people who bought them.
Recollected with the people. So I, Marie, want you to remove your Amazon published book and I want it collected from the people who ordered it, aka sent to their Kindles. I want you to go. I want you to enter their premises and I want you to take those fucking Kindles back. Who the fuck do you think you are? And who is this author that agreed to it? I don't know which one I'm more shocked by. The fact that Jessie thought she had the right to pose as Marie and say these things, or the fact that the person listened. Hi, Morel. Hi, IDTD. Bogart. Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Did you hear what I read to you that she wrote back just now? Did you hear that message?
Yeah, and I'm very happy.
Hi,
that she did.
Harley.
She also sent me
Beautifully
email
broken.
documentation because I asked her for email documentation. So I thank her for sending it over, and I told her that I would be sending her over the edits.
It was only 2. It was only 2. It's real. It was only 2. And then he just said to Vivian, the whole world, Vivian, the whole world are reading these lies about me. How would you feel? How would you feel, Vivian? 2. Okay? 2.
Okay. What are we going to be sending over to her, like, in particular?
Well, there's certain shit that I want removed out of there that's inappropriate and it's false. And I told her, I said, I think the easiest thing for you would be to, potentially speak with Wade yourself and hear his side of things and who he truly is.
His side of things.
Thank
you, Bogart.
Like, manipulate or, like, twist things and then, like, make it sound good.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Like, I don't want to hear any of that.
I get that. And I don't think she had those in. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I'm like, I don't know. It's just she claims that she's a supporter and that she took all this information from the media. I'm like, well, that's your first problem.
Okay, hold on, wait. And thank you. Hi, Shits and Giggles. Daisy says, oh my God, there is a book on Amazon. How much does it cost, Daisy? Tell us, give us a little tap roll. How much does the Amazon book on Wade Wilson cost? Inquiring minds would like to know. I'm going to guess $4.44. $4.44.
It's the information from the media. They twisted this.
What?
No, you were the same
Sorry. 20. Do you know how many beef jerky and cheese sticks you could get for $20.64? $20.64. Wow.
Like a doctor or somebody like that, like you should maybe consider not taking stuff in the media like that. Like you would think
There is a flaw. Yeah.
You should like know better, like to some level, but apparently this lady had.
Right,
So
Kelly?
that's the thing. I think she did know better and still did it.
Yeah, so maybe they just pass on it. You just want to pass on it then?
Listen, we're gonna pass, or we're gonna make her put what we want.
Yeah.
It's gonna become our book, or we're gonna pass on it.
Yeah, agreed.
Agreed.
But unfortunately, two books are out
Don't jump drunk.
Pissed that two books are out there because it's not good, Wade. And I'm like, I told her, I said, if I find out any of this has been posted to social media, I'm going to involve our lawyers immediately. So you better hope you get those out there. Yeah, I'm not fucking around.
I'm not fucking around under my anonymous
name.
name.
I was not nice on the phone, and I was very, like, not aggressive, but, like, I cut her off several times. So, like, listen, you need to listen to what I'm saying at this point. I said, this is unacceptable. Like, you know. Anyway,
I don't know. I'll look at squirrel.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, Morale.
I need a phone number to call you directly because this is unacceptable, and I'm very upset right now. And that's how you agree, clearly, tonight. We'll keep you in it. But yeah, I called her through WhatsApp because she's in Italy.
Italy?
But the people that bought the two books are not returning the book.
The people who bought the two books are not returning the books. I'm sorry. I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny that they're truly worried about the two fucking people. You are so concerned what's in that book that the two people who purchased it, you're like, we need to go fly to Italy, go and retrieve these copies. What, like, seriously, after that televised trial publicly, what the hell is within those books that you think are so slanderous?
I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to get her to get that return.
They rotate all around 2024. But this is May. Thanks, Murray.
Just ask those two people, hey, please don't share this. I mean, what the fuck? They're not going to listen to them. They don't have to.
Exactly. So I'm like, I told her, I'm like, well, you already fucked up. I'm like, because now there's copies out there and it's completely inaccurate information. So I don't know where you got this from the media and social media. And I tried to reach out to Wade through his lawyers. I'm like, well, that's where you went, you know. Like, anybody who's watched this case would understand that.
Are you listening? Are you listening? Jesse says, and this author, this so-called Arthur said that she reached out to his lawyers to get accurate information. That's where you went wrong. That's where you went. Who would reach out to lawyers to get accurate information regarding their client? Everybody knows. Everybody knows if you've watched that trial, they are the last person you would want to reach out to get accurate information. Jesse, Marie, whatever the hell you want to be referred to as. Are you genuinely saying that Wade's attorneys gave such false information that you're willing to fly across the world to obtain the two books that were sold? You think they're going to jeopardize their entire career for what? A fucking Amazon book? Spread all of this just slander, misinformation. All you had to do was watch the trial. That is amazing to me that Jesse thinks the lawyers are the last person you want to go to.
Exactly. So I told her, well, you already fucked up. Because now there's copies out there and it's completely inaccurate information. So I don't know where you got this. It was from the media and social media. And I tried to reach out to Wade through his lawyers. I'm like, well, that's where you went wrong. Anybody who's watched this case would understand that his lawyers are retards. I didn't need that.
Wow. Hey, Gidget.
I'm like, so you're just putting your nose into somewhere that you don't belong. You're claiming you're a supporter. I'm like, how can you be a supporter when you wrote that?
Did you ask her that?
I did. Yeah, and she was like, oh no, I swear I'm a supporter. I swear I'm a supporter.
Jesse, let's write her. I'm gonna write her this message. You want to help me with this real quick? I think we should probably maybe say something coming from me. I don't know. I want to hear from you too. So you want to hear from me first? Here's your okay. Hi, Anna Rita. 1, 2, 3.
Florida. She's in Florida.
I understand that you spoke with Marie today.
Marie.
What do you want to do with this? Do you want to say that you're done or that?
I don't know. We're going to tell her that.
It's your decision, baby. It's your decision. We can have her completely rewrite it.
I don't know.
We can have her rewrite it.
Yeah, either she's going to completely rewrite it or we're done. Is that what
all right, I would let her know that. Say that. Yeah. Tell her after. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so personally. Yeah, it's not good.
Okay. Come on, let's do it. Let's say exactly what you're saying. It's very bad. It's not. Yeah. I'll say it right now.
All right.
Coming from me.
So I understand you spoke with Marie, period. After consideration, comma, unless you are willing to completely
hey, you mom. No apologies. Drive safe, though.
rewrite the book
Yep.
and work directly with Marie on it.
Mm-hmm. You already mentioned Marie.
We will not be proceeding forward.
Is there a comma after that? Unless you work directly with Marie on it, comma. Is that?
Yeah, comma. Yeah, we will not be moving forward. I don't think I just take all of my shit right now.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think that's as simple as it can be. Well, actually, we'll end that. We are very disappointed.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
With how I am being portrayed.
Portrayed what, as a double murderer?
And that's all. That's all you have to write.
Wait. All right. Send it.
They need you to write a message. Can you write a message?
Yeah, so it's done.
That's fine, baby. I feel like
Oh. Fuck. You know what he looks like? He looks like one of those, remember those commercials where it'd be like, this is your brain, and it was like an egg. It'd be like, this is your brain on drugs. Crack, you know? No pun intended with the egg. Like, Wade's fucking face looks like the couch, like the person that turned into a couch. See what I mean? Like, remember? Like what happened to your friend Charlie? And it would be like, I'm right here. And like Charlie's a fucking couch now, you know, because he smoked pot. Like, and obviously, like Wade looks like one of the post-drugs posters, you know what I mean? Which, by the way, how fucking ridiculous were those commercials? Like it would be like Billy and Charlie playing in the yard, like football, everything was fine, and then this is Billy on drugs. Billy is a fucking love seat with eyes. Like what kind of so confusing. Just such a confusing concept. Like, what do you mean Billy's a love seat now? Well, Billy's a lazy motherfucker now. Like, he doesn't ever get off the couch. Yeah, and then there was the flat girl. Like it's like what kind of commercials were Like, I mean, I guess it did. I mean, now we have weed legal, so I don't know what that did. Oh man, like fucking poor Joe. Like, what about the poor kid who got like dragged into auditions by his parents, for like the role of a lifetime? And it's like, yeah, kid, like we're gonna now make you into a fucking couch, like a fucking futon. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, Billy had too much diva. Like, what? And so my point is, sorry, he looks like an ad for the advertisement post drug use. That's about it. That's all I wanted to say. Okay.
Miami next week, and I was like, when are you going to meet up with you? Like, I would want to meet her. I'm going to be in Miami having to wear a long sleeve, and I like my tattoo. I'm going to have to probably figure out how I can. Let the cancel over. I can't go to Miami.
I'm good. Well, if you just ask if Billy's all right, like I'm good. I'm still not an inanimate object, so I'm good.
Oh, I don't know. I just started thinking, everybody needs and everybody's working together and this and that.
Oh, no, I want to be there so bad, but I'm not wearing a warm shirt to go out.
Exactly. Exactly. Wolfie, who is Billy? Exactly. Why don't you go stroll into your living room and find out?
Do they have like, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. You figure it out. They got it.
I don't, even Mesh is going to show it. Because Mesh will show it. And Mesh shirts and shit. And Mesh is going to show it.
Fucking get some, tattoo makeup.
Tattoo.
I don't know.
I do want to try to meet up with her, so I might have to try that.
You definitely should do that.
Yeah.
What do you do? You put something on a message? Ready for that?
Yeah. I need you to write this. It's going to be, you're going to hate us, but it's a long message, so.
Who am I writing it to?
This is for donations, so I would just like write it for like donations.
For donations?
Thank you in the message. Thank you for those donations.
All right.
Oh, to Alexandra. Sorry. Yeah. She's the only one who can read it.
Donations?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Message subject? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is for your donation, for the donations or anything like that.
I put capital T, capital Y. Go ahead. Ready?
I am deeply moved.
Oh, gosh.
By the generosity and kindness you have shown.
Yeah.
Period.
You have shown.
Your donation.
It's a template message.
By the way, she showed me this message. You have shown, so I know what I'm about to do. Go ahead, keep going. Your donation, she sent this to me, so I know what I'm about to do.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Ew.
I can talk to me, period. I know.
Yep. Mean the world, period. Mm-hmm.
Each contribution
Yep.
brings me closer to the goal.
Yep.
Of having a new legal team, exclamation point.
Yeah. Hi, Abilene.
Got it.
And then do thank you to, and then a colon.
What kind of colon?
And then we're going to do a bunch of names. We're going to do a bunch of...
Semicolon, if you got a little at the bottom, or is it two dots?
Oh, he doesn't know what a colon is. So he doesn't know what a fucking colon is, guys.
Okay. And then
you're going to do a bunch of names. So, like, do like a next line down to each name. You know what I mean?
I have to do that. Wait a second. This thing gets spaced weird. It's not like working on the computer here. Thank you to. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Every name I put, I have to space down 3 more times. Space.
Yeah, go to the next line for every name. So it's like outlining each name.
Do the best way you can. Go ahead. Try to do it. Show them do the best way you can. Go ahead.
All right. So the first one is going to be, I'm going to spell it. It's acronym phrase ELICI TAS.
Oh, CITAS.
Yeah.
FELICITAS.
Yeah, and then the last name is.
1, 2, 3, go.
Next name is Stephanie. That's exactly how you say it. Stephanie.
Spell S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E.
Yeah, S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E.
Okay, go.
Next line. Robin, R-O-B-I-N. And then last name is
Wow, imagine having to
the next line.
be told how to write a thank you message.
Angie, A-N-G-I-E.
Oh, he's taking a shit out of his colon.
Sorry, I'm trying to put it back up here. Okay, next one is Karen, K-A-R-I-N.
Yep.
Last name is Camille, C-A-N-I-L-L-E.
Yep. Got it.
Amy, A-M-Y. Can you give me 1 second? I have to choose my food. I'm sorry. I have to choose my food. My food is ordering.
You have to chew your food?
By the way, Wendy, when she was here today, she do the best she can.
I love her so much. She's the best.
Oh, the poop pick? Hold on.
Yeah, I need you to lawyer. You have 1 minute remaining.
The lawyer must be involved.
Yeah.
May 4th.
You want to call me back real
May
quick?
the 4th be with you.
Yeah,
Thank you for using GTL.
Oh, no. Okay, last call. It's call number 4. I like how you like to bring that up to me, Jesse. Ooh, this couch is about to recline.
Alexander made sure that we were aware that you guys call each other babe, by the way.
Nah.
Yeah, she sent over a picture of your conversation, and yeah, that is what it is. I know you're flirting with the girl, isn't it? It's all.
Wow, starting out hot, Jesse. So I know how you like to call Alexandria babe and stuff, because I saw that message. Aw, I don't even know if Wade understood what the fuck she actually said versus just reacting. Well, thank you, Wolfie. Cheesy, but thank you. I never want to recline again. She's mad. He's not even paying attention.
Nah. That's sweet.
Yeah, she sent over a picture of your conversation, and yeah, that is what it is. I know you're flirting with the girl, isn't it? It's all.
The photo, Mom Silk.
I like how you like to bring that up to me, Jessica.
I'm just mentioning it. Looking for one who got annoyed.
Make sure that you like to bring that up.
I'm just trying not to be salty. I love you. I really do.
I'm just trying not to be salty. What? When you catch your man cheating on you, it's amazing. I've never seen these dynamics before where you catch him acting inappropriately and treating you like shit and disrespecting you, and you have to apologize because he's mad. Hi, Christine.
I love you too.
Right, Abby.
Mm-hmm. You gotta make phone calls, I know, after this, right?
German girl. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta run.
Is there anyone else you have to talk to? Do you have to talk to Amanda again tonight?
Maybe, I don't know. It's just, I'm gonna talk to the German girl and I'm gonna get. I love you. We got the message, you know. I know you.
I know, I just want to talk to you. I miss you, but I get it. I understand. I do.
Can you check that message? Oh, she'll check that message.
He doesn't even respond.
Yeah, this looks great. Glad I didn't put my name at the bottom because it would have looked like absolute shit. It would have ruined the message. Because every name is like the same, yeah. It would have been stupid. This is good. This is perfect.
Ew, I'm gay.
Good. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, baby. No problem. No problem. Not a problem at all. Not even. Never. Thank you, baby.
Ooh, and good for you, Christine.
Doing everything. I know it's pretty not easy. It's a lot of shit.
I know, but it's worth it. Yeah, we're gonna get you through, lady. I just can't wait for it to all be over. This is the hardest part, right? This is the hardest part of it. Promise.
You know, Wendy actually said today. Right. Wendy actually said today that, you know how Lee filed the pre-trial motion, which was about the governor's Panthers changing it to the law or whatever, about the death penalty or whatever. She said that he actually incorrectly filed that motion because she's just telling me between me and her because he filed it at the end when he was actually supposed to file it all the way at the beginning.
Yeah, such a
Hi.
retard.
Just another cause for my appeal, though, by the way.
Another fuck up. That's good, though. That's good for
Just another cause for my appeal. We saw the first motion from your appellate attorney, Ufferman, and it was brutal. The dates were wrong. Like, it was brutal. He didn't even care enough about it to write it himself versus probably had a legal secretary or a very bad paralegal write it for him.
I think this is we'll take the stuff off right now of your case so that we have more reasons.
I don't think Jesse's out.
Listen to what she said. Between the past and between the case and the support from the whole world and what we got going on,
The whole world.
she said, you're going to be able to get life. And then she said, and if everything gets done right, be able to like play around. Basically play around, like I said that actually kind of basic, but basically play around just means like, we're going to play around in this case. There's so many things to get you out of this shit.
Oh, wait. You look like you do know what a colon is with those glasses on. Look at you go. Now, never the mind that your eyes aren't open. You're moving on up, buddy.
She saw the social media movement. She saw what we're doing on social media.
She did, and her daughter.
Still eyes closed.
Like 23. Yeah, so her daughter too.
I told her I had some merch for her, but I couldn't drop it off. So I'm just gonna hold it to the side and for her.
Well, damn. We she wants you to what's it called? Oh, so we need to get a hold of Lee, man, and be like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I know you said that the doctor emailed you and said that there's nothing he sees, right? Remember I told you? But we have the records here to actually show that, and we need you to file the motion for him. If we get a hold of Lee, get him to do that.
So he needs to file.
Yeah, because before he's like, well, the doctor says you was nothing wrong with you. Like,
Oh,
hey, look, we actually.
I agree, Kelly. And it's no disrespect to any legal secretary or paralegal versus I don't believe like that's the only thing I could think of because I cannot imagine Ufferman filed that. Like there were too many errors, if that makes sense. Too many. Hi, Nina.
To show that there is and everything, we're going to send those to you. We need you to file a motion now.
Hi, FTW.
So what I'll do is I will email it to him and I'll call him. I'll call him actually tomorrow first thing, and then I'll email him because I have it highlighted on a page where it shows. So I'll make sure I do that. But okay, I appreciate her.
By the way, Jesse, by the way, I know it doesn't feel good that I call somebody who goes babe or whatever. I know that doesn't feel good to you. I know it doesn't. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Hello. I know it doesn't feel good to you. It wouldn't feel good to me either. I understand that. I'm sorry, man. You feel like that, no?
But I'm gonna continue to do that. See this is gaslighting, but Jesse willingly asks to be gaslit, so I have no sympathy. She's not realizing that you are one of the people he calls babe that he's apologizing to other girls for. You get that, right?
It really does. It would make me feel like shit too. I completely understand that. But you know what?
Exactly, Gidget.
You don't make me feel like shit. I just want to let you know that we got some girls that are working and probably going to change, including you, obviously, maybe, but we got some girls working beneath us that are probably going to help in like changing the course of my life. Like honestly.
You know, I just wish that we could at least them about us, like talking.
I wish that you could like tell all of your fiancés and girlfriends about us so that they know that they're not like your real girlfriends and fiancés, and they can know that like that we're the real deal. It's amazing because it's like it's right in front of her. And this is what it's always with these girls. It's right in front of your face. You're saying it out loud. You're looking at it. You're describing it. Yet for some reason in your brain, you're still willing to tell yourself, oh, no, but I'm the real deal. And I'm supposed to, feel bad for you when you get crushed? No. Talk about being a doormat. Every time he takes a step, you put yourself as the mat below that foot. And then you get back up and you scurry and you take a step ahead. And here, step on me again. And, don't let his foot touch the concrete. I will be the mat at all times. No, I don't feel bad for you. Yeah, exactly, Carolyn Cooper. And I don't, listen, when I say I don't blame him for acting this way. It sounds different than I mean it. What I mean, though, is if every time I stole and I walked into, like, let's say Target, I stole an item, I would be kissed upon exit by the greeter. Never got in trouble. Fuck, they're handing me the items to walk out with. At what point would I start to stop at the checkout line and buy it? Are you surprised that he's going to keep walking out without paying when you guys are literally saying, yeah, do it here, take this on your way out too. Fine, yeah, you know what, I'll pay for it. He's getting away with it. Not only getting away with it, but thriving, getting away with it. What else do you expect him to do? Why would he change his actions? Tomorrow or Sunday, Debly, whenever works best for Natasha, which I'm very excited to do.
Anybody.
I think if me and you were like multi-millionaires, or maybe just you, yeah, and we wouldn't need to help with anybody, and we would probably wouldn't care.
Sorry.
Well, that's why we're doing
So there's that.
things that we're doing right now. I think.
And I don't want you to feel bad. I know you guys do what you gotta do.
Hold on, Anna just responded. She said, Anna, understand that, and I'm really sorry, but I merely recorded what official media shared, like Court TV and many others. Actually, every media are sharing that, but we want to help you. I respect your feelings and your decisions. I will not contact you again. Take care of yourself. Anna Rita.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think the police had known her. We just wanted her to rewrite.
You have 1 minute.
Wait a second, Jesse. Do you see the games that they play? We listened to the exact message you typed out, and you literally ended with, we will not be moving forward. And so she says, okay, I understand. I apologize, and I won't contact you again. And now Jesse's like, well, we didn't say that we didn't want to talk, and we just wanted her to rewrite it. No, that's literally not what you said, actually. But it's amazing that you were trying to be manipulative already under the identity of Marie. But by saying, well, no, I wanted you to come back and chase us and offer, hey, I'll rewrite it for you and include not the facts of the case. I want you to include what I want to be written.
Remaining.
Let's responding.
Yeah, let her respond. You can respond and say, I'm not saying I'm out, but there would need to be some serious changes.
And Rita, I am not saying that I am
include
out,
our facts.
But there would need to be some serious changes.
Yep, Michelle.
And that's all.
but there would need to be some serious changes, period.
Well, wait, so her phone's about to get
I love you.
so you can call me later. Don't do it like last night. If you're not going to call, then just tell me you're not going to call, okay?
I'm not going to promise this.
Okay, then I'm not going to expect a phone call. I love you too. Have a good night.
All
Love
right.
you.
You too.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't.
Woo! Shout out phone calls from prison. They're amazing. They're always amazing. I'm curious that, ever since we got the FOIA back that had his cell, whenever I see anything hung up on his walls, I get nervous because, as we know, there were a lot of very, very, hey Mallory, very disturbing things hung up in that cell. No, it's literally, hey, going through the lawyers, going through the trial, Court TV, reputable places. That's not where you get the facts, okay? So let me do my tantrum. And I want you to turn around and write the facts as I want them to be portrayed. What the fuck? And sorry, what kind of author, any respectable author, self-published or not, would agree to that? Yeah, no discovery, nothing. She needs to be a couch. Okay, all right, so I'm going to pause it there. Now we're going to be on tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or Sunday that we do this part 2 of the social media post for Letitia Stout. but you'll obviously know soon because I'll schedule it in the morning. And then we also have the next part of Casey on Allie's channel. Might be Sunday. I'll let you guys know. But thank you for all hanging out. I have missed you all so much. I'm excited to be back. And I know that we have the other 2 Patreon calls to do also. So we'll be on top of that. So I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Friday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Saturday night shenanigans.